Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see how your person is feeling about you, what would they say to you, where is this headed, and any other messages we can get from the cards here. Okay, I do want to let you know there will be an extended reading up on Patreon where I will give you exclusive manifestation advice on how to get and keep this person in your life for good. I'm going to explain why these affirmations work and how you can harness your inner power to create dominant beliefs that will stay with you forever, and at some point you won't even have to affirm anymore. Okay, so if you want that advice, check out the extended reading on Patreon, $5 a month for unlimited readings. Okay, so yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some, or not pick some. I'm going to go ahead and introduce the piles here. So here we have pile 1. Okay, this is going to be represented by the bracelet that I got from Aruba. Here we have pile 2. This is an emerald necklace that I got from Mexico. Here we have pile 3. This is a seashell that I got from Belize. Okay, so go ahead and take a second to meditate upon the piles and pick one that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based on anything, the angel numbers and the timestamps if there are any, the actual artifacts. Okay, it is up to you. You can also watch multiple piles. Don't feel like you're constricted to just one pile. Once you've done that, head over to the timestamps below and we will see you in your respective reading. Hi, pal one. Welcome to your reading. You all picked this bracelet that I got from Aruba. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. How is your person feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this headed? And more. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick from the Tinsel Tarot deck to see what the general energy here is. Okay, so we got the Ace of Swords. We got the Four of Swords. We got the Hermit. Okay, so I see that someone is taking a lot of time to themselves. Okay, someone is taking some time to really think, contemplate, do a little bit of self reflection, which is really big, which was really needed, okay? Because I don't feel like this person has done that enough. But I feel like something's happened, something's hit them. They've had some sort of change of heart or some sort of change of mind that has been kind of almost like forcing them to delve into their personal development, okay? And this is a really good thing. So I feel like if things have stalled or things feel a little bit stagnant or they aren't really moving, this is actually a huge blessing in disguise because I feel like there's this huge transformation. Like, I'm not even kidding when I say cellular regeneration. Like, this person is becoming a completely new version of themselves. Okay, they're completely changing for the better. This person like needed that. They needed that change to happen from the inside and out. Okay, so if this person is currently not contacting you, I feel like they're going through some kind of transformation. Okay, think of like a literal building being transformed. So when a building is being completely destructed for like a newer, better, more stable foundation to be built in, there's no visitors there, right? Like, people aren't visiting it, only like the contractors, only the people that are working on it, right? So that's exactly what's happening with your person right now. I really feel like this person is taking a good look at themselves and the choices and the decisions they've been making. Okay, I feel like they've been doing a lot of self-reflection and contemplation. Okay, and again, if they're not talking to you right now, it's kind of a good thing, because I feel like if they were with you right now, they were talking to you, they'd still be reflecting back the older version of themselves, which wasn't really, it's not the version that you really want to be with, because you obviously deserve better. And I know a lot of you work on self concept, self love. Okay, a lot of you are into manifestation. So again, it's a blessing in disguise that maybe they're not in your life right now, just because they're doing a lot of work on themselves, a lot of like renewal, transformations, things are happening. So from a manifestation perspective, what this really means is that you're shifting to a timeline, you're shifting to a dimension where you are becoming the best version of yourself that feels comfortable receiving the best versions of other people. So I feel like maybe for a lot of you, you could have been together with this person. There was a lot of contact. There was a lot of communication. This person was acting really nice in the beginning, but something happened where they pulled apart. They kind of drifted apart a little bit, pulled back their energy. They started acting a certain way, and like it really upset you. It really bothered you to the point of even anger. Like in your mind, you're just like, what happened to that sweet, amazing, humble person that I once knew? That was so amazing, that was just like so kind, caring, not a player, loyal, humble, someone who was promising commitment, all of these nice things that they did for you. Like, you're really perplexed, and again, it got to the point of like anger, but you've just been like holding it back. You've been finding other ways to maybe channel that. You've really been working on yourself, because I know for a lot of you, you're into law of assumption, you're into law of attraction, you're into manifestation, you're into like spiritual development. So a lot of you have accepted that this is something that you manifested, this is something that you sort of projected, based on your level of consciousness, right? So that you can change that. But again, I am definitely seeing that in this period of separation, your person is thinking about you for sure. Your person is wanting to become better for you, okay? I feel like they realize that at the end of the day, there's no one like you. There's no one that doesn't like you. There's no one that they're going to have these deeper feelings for other than you, okay? So that is also a really big thing. I do feel like, they're realizing that they need to level up, they need to be better, they need to rise up to meet you where you're at. And I really, really like that we got the Four of Swords and Hermit specifically, because both of these cards have to do with self-reflection, contemplation. Some cards indicate that, yeah, they're just alone. They are spending some time to themselves, or maybe during the separation, all they're doing is like, they're just being moody, they're just being aloof, they're not really working or improving on themselves. Like, sometimes Four of Cups, Five of Cups, they're just wallowing in self-pity, they're giving into like, negative urges and things like that. Yeah, that's like the opposite of self-development, and they're being in victim mode. But I feel like right now this person's just like, no, like, I want to fight for this love, I want to fight for this connection, they want to fight for you, they want to fight for this relationship. I feel like at the end of the day, the potentiality of this connection, the future that the both of you have, is something that they really want to fight for. They know that there's huge potential for this to really go somewhere, and they really don't want to mess it up by being at their current state of consciousness right now, because I feel like they know that they need to improve, they know that they need to heal, they know that they need to become a little bit better in order for them to be worthy of your attention, because they know that you've done a lot of self-love, self-development work on yourself, and they know that they need to do a lot to meet you there. I also feel like they think you're really intellectual, okay? A lot of these cards have to do with air signs, which have to do with like intellect. So it's like they want to like become smart, they want to become the best version of themselves for you. I feel like at times maybe they just didn't feel like they were up there where you were in terms of your level of intellect, spiritual development, your level of consciousness. Okay, so I really feel like the way that this person is coming back, you're gonna have really good conversations. Like, I feel like you already did have good conversations. There's a lot that you learned from this person, a lot that they learned from you, but like more like intellectually stimulating conversations. Like, I feel like this person loves the fact that you are so intelligent, and you have so much depth and intellect to you. You know how to like maintain and like hold good hold and maintain good conversations. And that's also a really big thing that this person looks for, that they didn't even know they wanted. So I feel like you never have to worry about this person getting with anyone else, because no one else really compares to you when it comes to the level of depth, personality, intellect that you have, okay? Not to mention, this person finds you to be extremely attractive. A lot of that is because of your personality, but definitely they find you to be very physically attractive. Like, they think you're the whole package, and they also think you're a borderline genius. Like, you're brilliant. Like, there's just something about the way that you think, your brain, your mind, okay? You just understand things, you grasp concepts in a way that um, is like, the way that you view the world is very different. But I feel like a lot of you are like light years ahead of maybe even people that are physically your age. I feel like spiritually, you're aged, like you're old, you're an old soul, okay? Like, I feel like the level of wisdom that you have is unparalleled. Okay, you understand things that maybe some people don't. Like, you're really ahead in your spiritual journey, and like that's really like intriguing to a lot of people. Even the people that didn't think that they were into spirituality, they're really like intrigued and even maybe a little bit perplexed by the level of knowledge and education that you have on these things. But it's like, when you talk, when you just share something, even if it's like a text post or something along the lines of that, something clicks within this person. Like, especially if they watch your content on social media, like stories, TikToks, whatever, reels, your person like falls deeper and deeper in love with you and the way that you think, and they know that you're really unique, they know that you're like one in a million, okay? And like, that's what they want to fight for. They don't want to just go for like the average like ordinary person, like not even trying to be rude to other people. But my point is, you have no competition. Like, literally, the everything that you have is unparalleled. Like, no one compares to you. You're completely irresistible, completely irreplaceable, okay? Yeah, also getting a lot of air energy, Aries, or sorry, not Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I am also getting Virgo energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. I also do want to let you know there will be an extended reading up on Patreon where I will give you exclusive manifestation advice on how to get and keep this person for good. I'm also going to go ahead and pick some initials in the extended reading. So if you're interested in that, check out the description box below where you will find my website and you can sign up for those services, or you can sign up for the Patreon, through my website. Yeah, the extended reading will be on Patreon, patreon.com/enchanted. It's very details in the description box below. We got the Seven of Cups. Okay. Yeah. So this is the options cards. Again, you do not have to worry about this person having other options, because at the end of the day, they only want you. You're the only one that they truly feel a deep connection with. You're the only one that they truly, deeply care about, like genuinely care about. I mean, like, I feel like this person is a nice person. Like, they do care about other people. They are like nice people for the most part. But in terms of, again, the feeling that you give, that is unparalleled. They're not gonna find that anywhere. They know that. They could, like, search the entire world. There's not gonna be you ever. Especially the way that you made them feel. Okay, I feel like you have this knack for making people feel really good and special about themselves, and in a genuine way. Okay, like you are someone that's kind, caring, empathetic. You are someone that really sees the best in other people. And the way that you think, the way that you perceive the world, the things that you have to say, all of these are so intriguing. But I'm also seeing that you really took the time to get to know this person on a deeper level. That is just the person that you are. And they really appreciate that. Not everyone does that. I feel like maybe with other people it's like, they would just listen to like other people talk, maybe their exes or something were a little bit like selfish or narcissistic or something along the lines of that. But with you, you're empathetic, kind, caring, sweet, amazing. Like, your person just loves being around you, loves listening to you. They love the insights that they gain about themselves when you're around them. They love the way that they feel about themselves when they're around you. Okay, again, you have a knack for making people feel very special in a genuine way, and this person wants nothing but to return that back to you. Okay, we also got here the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like things are about to shift for you. There is this huge shift that's been happening. I am filming this during the Pisces full moon, okay, the blue moon, which, by the way, blue moon means two full moons happening in a month. The last time this happened was 2021. So I'm also seeing that whatever was happening around like summer 2021, like August, September 2021, those themes will be revisited. And also, we're not going to have a blue moon until like 2037. But I really do feel like this is a timeless reading, okay? But for those of you that are watching this, like right as I'm uploading this, I feel like there's something that's shifted with the Pisces, full blue moon that's really going to have your manifestations, kick in and set in. Okay, so yeah, I'm also seeing fixed sign energy: Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. Someone could have these placements: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, yeah, also Cancer, Pisces energy. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some love oracle cards to see what other messages we have. Like I said, stay tuned for the extended reading where I will give you exclusive manifestation advice on how to get and keep this person for good. Yeah, I miss being intimate with you. There was always so much passion. I just wish I could see you again. Yeah, this person really does miss being, yeah, intimate with you, hugging you, even like, sitting next to you, holding your hand, doing all those wholesome things. Okay, yeah, the separation has been harder on me than I let on. Guys, do not take this person's like, lack of communication for them not being interested. They definitely are interested, but they feel like they need to have some sort of concrete plan before they can come forward. Okay, because they don't want to just like, mind my language, but half ass this. Like, they want this to be the full thing. They want this to be like a full-blown connection. We also got, now that I met you, my life will never be the same. Yeah, you changed this person's life for the better. Okay, like seriously, this person did not know what love was until they met you. I know that sounds dramatic, but you have just changed like so much about them, the way that they perceive love, relationships, life even, and they want more of that in their life, and they definitely are going to be, coming back and proving that to you. Okay, so a lot of these things definitely will come true. I'm seeing a lot of major movement is going to be happening in the next couple months, 2 to 3 months from now. I feel like things will be very different in a really positive manner. So yeah, anyways, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. I do want to let you know that I offer enough pairings as well as manifestation coaching. Now, I also custom make subliminals. So if you are interested in any of these services, check out the description box below where you will find my website. You can sign up for those services through my website. And yeah, I will for real end the video right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi pal 2, welcome to your reading. You all picked this gorgeous emerald necklace that I got from Mexico. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. How is your person feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this headed? And any other messages we can get from the cards here, okay? I do want to let you know there will be an extended reading up on Patreon where I will give you exclusive manifestation advice on how to get and keep this person for good. I will also go ahead and pick initials in the extended reading, so if you're interested in that, the link to that will be in the description box below. Again, patreon.com/enchanted forest fairy. Okay, so the first card that we have here is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Devil. Okay, oh my gosh, you guys, these cards are so different from each other. I mean, I really like the first two cards. This is a soulmate card, this is the settling down card, and then we have the Devil. So what I'm seeing happen here is that this person seemed really promising. Okay, you really, really liked hanging out with this person, being around this person. You saw a future with this person. When you looked into their eyes, when you had all these like, sweet, cute, wholesome moments, you're just like, oh my gosh, like this is it. This is even the one. Maybe a lot of you like actually felt that way about this person. Okay, but something happened, something changed, something shifted, and you're just like, what is going on? And it kind of blew up in your face. You're just like, I don't even know if I'm attracted to this person anymore because of all the things that they've done, or maybe that they haven't done. And you're just so confused, you're just so perplexed, you're just like, what the heck happened? You're like trying to figure out like where things went wrong. Maybe you're like thinking of like certain dates in your mind, like, oh, this is when things started kind of falling apart, or like they stopped like texting texting as much, or this is when they started following all these people on social media, or whatever. Like, you're kind of like replaying certain things. You're like, yeah, you're thinking really, like, maybe even like overthinking about certain things again, like certain dates are like, stuck in your mind, like, oh, this is when this happened. You're looking back to text messages, and again, you're just worried about, like, you're just like overthinking about what the heck happened here. Okay, so okay, so I feel like, this person, they tend to run away when they get scared. When something starts feeling real deep, they tend to run away. Something that I do want you to know, something that I want you to internalize to the core of your being, is that no matter what the heck you are seeing in the 3D right now, even if it is triggering, even if you're just like, what the heck is going on? This is really sad. This is really upsetting. You have to understand that this person never lost feelings for you. They still have feelings for you. If they were to come back and tell you, I never stopped thinking about you, I still have feelings for you, they would 1000% be telling you the truth, even if you think like, they're just saying that to say that. Okay, I'll be right back. But okay, yeah, I was boiling some water, and it just like the pot started like, making such a huge noise. So I feel like, there's something stirring up. There's something stirring up in this connection, and something big is going to happen. There's going to be some sort of shift where you're going to go back to this 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups energy, that you first felt with this person. Okay, you're going to go back to who this person was when they first met you. That shift is definitely going to be happening. It's in the cards for you. Okay, but again, do not accept, anything that is less than what you like want this person to be. I'm going to talk more about that in the extended reading, how to manifest, and how to manifest, properly, and do so in a way where you get your manifestations and you're not always getting triggered by the 3D. But what I'm seeing here is that there is a genuine connection here despite the devil showing up. Okay, the devil is just, it's synonymous with your fears, ego. Okay, it's not necessarily something that's outside of you that's, affecting this connection, or someone's doing spells on you. And it's not like that. I'm seeing this person's ego and fear got in the way, so they kind of resorted to doing things that could have resembled, bad habits or negative habits. And it was just a very, very like this person definitely went through like a tough time. This person definitely has been going through it with their life right now. There is something that is kind of like triggering them on the inside, something that's really triggering their ego and fear, and that's why they acted the way that they did. But something that I want to tell you is that they never meant to hurt you. If anything, they were, and maybe still are, a little bit scared of getting hurt in this connection. Okay, because they have been hurt in the past before, they have been lied to, they have been betrayed. They've also, experienced some sort of like, devil energy in their life, maybe through other people, through other forms. And they whatever they were doing was to just, protect themselves subconsciously, even if it appeared to be another way. Okay, but with the 10 of Pentacles, this does have to do with like settling down, combining your finances, starting a family. The 6 of Cups is like the soulmate card, like, the both of you get to just get each other really well. You understand each other on a deep level, you want to be with each other, you truly genuinely care about each other. Okay, the 6 of Cups has to do with like inner child, like, the both of you just love being around each other, and like being around you has kind of healed their inner child. Maybe you asked them about, certain things that happened in their childhood, you really got to know them on a deeper level, and for that they truly genuinely appreciate you a lot. Okay, so yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and pick some more cards here. We got the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, I do feel like at times maybe this person feels like they're not enough. Okay, like especially with this whatever energy is going on right here, that could be frustrating you, that could really be annoying you. Even you started seeing this person, you started thinking like, is this person even worth my time? Is this person even like, worth my time, energy, effort? Like at times maybe you can't even think about like, the sweet and the good things that they did, because you're kind of just like blinded by the anger and frustration and disappointment you feel for this person. Okay, but I do feel like, sooner, like, you are going to start seeing them in a more positive light. They are going to be doing things that will portray them in a more positive light, and it's going to be like that negative thing never even happened. Okay, so think of this like you're a manager and an employee does something that isn't the best, but they have all of these other accolades, they have all of these other accomplishments, but maybe they messed up like, here and there on something, right? But it's not like enough for them to get fired. It's not like they compromise like, data or security or anything like that, but they have all of these other accomplishments that they've worked on, for years on end. They've dedicated their time, energy, effort. They've like refrained from taking like PTO, like, they've been working long hours. They've been like even sacrificing certain things. They had to like, like for some people, how they move to a different location because of their job, like, they have to sacrifice being with their family. They can't even like visit home, this, that, right? So it's like, think of like, your manager, and like you have this employee that did kind of mess up here and there, but then they did all of these other things and they're going to continue to do all of these other things, right? So my point is, like, this person definitely does have some redeeming traits and qualities, and if you still want to be with this together with this person, you still feel attraction to them. It's like spirit is saying, like, think of like the positive things that they did. Literally write down a list of all the positive things that they did. That could even help kind of like, what do you call, diminish like your anger towards them, the frustration towards them, right? Yeah. But I'm just seeing that, this person does have genuine intentions. At times they can get strayed just because of their own ego and fear, but again, they're reflecting you back to you, right? Like real ones know that, this could be like your, even like quote unquote devil energy, your ego and fears being reflected in this person, because at the end of the day, everyone is you pushed out and they're just representing an aspect of you, right? But yeah, it's up to you to, like, see what you want to do with this energy. With the Five of Pentacles, you should start seeing them as someone who is who does have enough to give. Like right now, maybe they feel like they're not enough for you, or maybe they feel like you're perceiving them in a negative way, and like, they're like, they just feel like maybe they're not good enough for you, right? But like, if you really want to be together with this person, definitely, like, if you do still talk to this person, don't point out their flaws and mistakes, but rather just like, point out all the nice things about them, and they will start reflecting more of that. Okay, just like gratitude amplifies abundance, good things, positivity amplifies good behavior, right? So it's like, even, it's been proven that in a workplace with employees, when you appreciate them more, they are more likely to do more, they are likely to perform better. Okay, so that's definitely something that the cards are telling you. Yeah, we also got here the Knight of Wands. Okay, so yeah, we got the Devil and the Knight of Wands. So this definitely was like, they are very attracted to you. Okay, but I feel like it's more than just physical. Maybe you feel like it's just physical for them, but it's really not. Okay, because we got the Six of Cups here. That's literally a soulmate card. This person ended up forming feelings for you. You are the person that, makes people, like, not makes people, like, by just being yourself, people like easily form feelings for you. Okay, a lot of people still have crushes on you. A lot of your exes from the past still think about you. Okay, with this Ten of Pentacles, again, this person saw a whole future with you, and they still do. Okay, they are still extremely attracted to you. That passion, that flame, all of that is still there. Okay, let's go ahead and pick some more cards here. Yeah, we got the Page of Wands. I feel like you're going to be receiving some sort of communication from them, text message, phone call, FaceTime, something where they're going to tell you that they still want to be with you, that they still see a future with you. Four of Wands is definitely like a future card. Weddings, marriages, celebrations. Like, I still want to be in this with you. Okay, again, they're still enamored by you, they're still passionate about you, still passionate about this connection, they still think about you a lot. Okay, we also got here the Ten of Cups. So yeah, they want to. They still want to start an entire family with you, believe it or not. Okay, we got the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. 10 is also the number that's associated with, like, cycles that have ended for newer, better things to come in. So that's exactly what I'm seeing is happening for you. Newer, better things, better energy is going to be coming in. Okay, I'm also seeing something to do with the number 27 that could be relevant. Something could be happening on the 27th. I don't know why I thought of that, but we also got like 4 and 10. 4, 10, 27 could be relevant, or maybe someone was born on these days. We also got 9 and 26 because that's what I saw on the timer. But yeah, I am definitely seeing that, intuitively, like, if you still have feelings, like they still think about you and everything that, you think about them, all the sweet, loving feelings that, you still reminisce upon. Like, if there's certain good things that you think about, like, they think about that too. They only think about the good aspects of this connection. It doesn't matter who's around them. Okay, they still think about you. One thing about you, this connection, is that they never lost feelings for you. They never lost hope for being with you. And I feel like they're going to do whatever it takes to be in this connection with you because they really don't want to lose you. I feel like they'd end up regretting it for the rest of their life if they didn't act upon this connection and, do something to be with you for good. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and pick a couple of love oracle cards. Okay, and yeah, stay tuned for the extended reading on Patreon. $5 a month for unlimited readings, unlimited manifestation advice. Okay, I wish the timing was different. Something to do with timing or even location. Okay, they do feel like they wish that was different. If you were in the same location, or if they hadn't had that emotional body, like, you would be together with them right now. Okay, officially in a happy, healthy, official, committed, loving relationship. I listen to songs that remind me of you. Yeah, they have been seeing signs of you a lot. They do think about you a lot. They see your name a lot. They like proactively listen to songs that remind them of you. Okay, the love is there. The feelings are definitely there for sure. Okay, anyways, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. I do want to let you know that I offer love tarot readings as well as manifestation coaching and also custom mix subliminal. So if you are interested in any of these services, check out the description box below where you'll find my website. You can sign up for those services through my website. And yeah, I will go ahead and end the reading right here for good. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome to your reading. You all picked this gorgeous seashell that I got from Belize on K Cocker. If you know, you know. Shout out to anyone that is living in Belize or is from Belize or has visited Belize. Absolutely love it so, so much. It's a beautiful country in Central America, surrounded by the Caribbean Sea. Highly recommend going if you haven't already. But yeah, anyways, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started with picking cards to see how your person is feeling about you. What would they say to you? Where is this headed? And any other messages we can get from the cards here, okay? I do want to let you know there will be an extended reading up on Patreon where I will give you exclusive manifestation advice on how to get and keep this person for good. And I will also go ahead and pick um, initials, okay? Initials. So if you know any of these initials show up, this could be confirmation that this is your reading, but it's more so for the manifestation advice, okay? Yeah, $5 a month for unlimited manifestation advice. I have so many videos on there where I give you like law of assumption affirmations and really break down why those affirmations work, okay? And you know that helps you internalize it better and therefore manifest more, you know, better and effectively. So yeah, if that is something of your interest, I do check that out. So yeah, here we have the 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 2 of Wands, a lot of fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone could have these placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? With the 10 of Wands, you guys, I'm seeing that something is stressing this person out, okay? I feel like this person is dying to contact you. They've been itching to contact you. They've been urging to contact you, especially if you're manifesting them. I am not even kidding when I say that there have been multiple times where they started, like, you know, typing the text message on their phone. Okay, but something happened where they deleted it, where they erased it. This person is really particular about how they want to message you, okay? How they want to contact you. I feel like this is the type of person that like edits their text messages, okay? Like maybe they have done that, especially if there's like spelling mistakes. Like they think really hard and deep about how they want to contact you, how they want to pursue this. Like it's almost like they're being strategic, okay? I feel like they also think you're extremely smart, extremely strategic. Like you're a genius. I feel like maybe some of you could have air placements, okay? Maybe in the past you have played like games and stuff in relationships, but like without even realizing it, just because you know you didn't want to be hurt. But this person knows that you're extremely smart, extremely intellectual, and like you know you have high standards. Like you only go after people that reflect that back to you, and they really do feel like you are a you know match for them in every way possible. And that's why they really don't want to mess up. They don't want to act on impulses. They want to make sure that they have something solid, steady, you know, good to offer you, because that is what you deserve and nothing less, okay? But definitely they have a lot of love and respect for you. They really do care about you so much. They really want this connection to go somewhere, okay? We also got here the Two of Wands. So I am definitely seeing that they feel like you are very you know, like it's almost like you're at a distance. You're so close, yet you're so far away. Like I feel like maybe physically there could be some sort of distance, but it's not something that they can't like do, okay? I feel like maybe they just like, you know, they have like some trust issues or ego or fear, something that gets in the way of this. Also, I'm seeing the number 2727. I've been seeing the number 27 a lot. That could be a sign, okay? If you see 27 a lot, that could be a sign that they're thinking about you. Also, that adds up to 9, and 9 is the number of like certain cycles ending, okay? Certain cycles ending for bigger and better things to come your way. So yeah, but I'm definitely seeing with this Two of Wands, they do think about you a lot. They really do want this to go somewhere. They feel like, you know, this connection is worth it. Like this connection is worth you know, fighting off their fear, ego, all of these things that are going on for them, okay? Or with them. Yeah, I am definitely seeing that there's a lot of love, passion, a lot of motivation for them to be in this connection. But you know, also they don't want to be impulsive. They don't want to mess up. They know that they only have like, you know, 1, 2 shots with you max, or like maybe you have given them a chance already, and they know that you know they're kind of on thin ice right now. Maybe even energetically or telepathically, you've been sending them messages, and that's why, like, you know, if you feel like things are taking a long time or things are stagnant, that's a good thing. That's a blessing in disguise, because you know this person really doesn't want to say anything that's going to upset you or piss you off or disappoint you. Because at times, like I feel like a lot of you have been thinking about like some of the conversations that you've had with this person and some of the things that this person has said that is like you've just been like, what the heck? Like, you know, they've been like kind of controversial or eyebrow raising, and you're just like, wow, like this is not what I expected. And maybe at times, you know, you even felt a little bit sad or stressed out because it's like, you know, you see all your friends in these great relationships, you know, with these partners that treat them so well and, you know, say all the right things, and you're just like, why is this not happening for me? It will definitely happen for you. It will definitely happen for you, but it's just a matter of persisting in the new thoughts, in the new story, and seeing your person in the best light, okay? So if you're going to keep seeing them in like this negative light where, you know, they're saying all these like things that you don't like, then they're going to keep reflecting more of that back to you, okay? Where your focus goes, that's where energy goes, right? Or something about thoughts going, energy flowing, all that. You know what I mean. You know the whole shebang. But yeah, my point is, this person is still passionate about you. They still like, you know, are still like energized by this connection. Like they like thinking about you, they like looking at pictures of you, they like thinking back to the moments that you've had, okay? And like I feel like they look for you in other people, but like they just are not finding that. They're never gonna find that, and they know that. I feel like they've come to terms with that, so you don't have to worry about third parties or anything or anyone else getting in the way. I feel like they're gonna fight for this connection, okay? I feel like they do have it in them. Maybe for a lot of you, if like, they haven't really been the ones to fight for this connection, or they haven't even really been showing you that much in the 3D, especially, maybe if you're asking about a masculine energy, you're just like, oh, why are they not being masculine? Why am I always the one to reach out? All you have to do is select a different version of them. And I'm going to talk more about that in the extended reading on Patreon. But once you select a different version of them, they are going to start showing up as that. But if you're going to keep telling yourself, oh, they're not masculine enough, or they're not doing this enough, then they're going to keep acting that way. But the thing is, I promise you, there are infinite versions, infinite parallel universes, realities, okay? And if those exist, then obviously, like, your person will be different on each one of those realities. It's not like they're going to be same in every reality. Maybe subconsciously you think that they just cannot change. Subconsciously you feel like, tied down to this reality. You're constricted, like, oh, I can only be like, I'm only experiencing this. I can't even like fathom. I can't even imagine this person, being a little bit different. Um, Okay, but like that means you're not like you need to expand your consciousness more. Once you do that, you'll be able to see this person in a different light. And I'm going to talk more about how to do that in the extended reading. But my point is, yeah, I feel like maybe you feel like there's some sort of competition on their end, and maybe you feel like they're like, wow, like they're being a total player, or they're being this, they're being that, they're doing something that's disappointing you. Although I'm not really seeing this as a player. I'm not seeing like this is someone who likes being a player, wants to be a player. Okay, if anything, like this is the type of person that like if they're not over you, like let's say you see them following a lot of people on social media. I know I give that example a lot, but it tends to be pretty common in today's day and age. It could be because they're trying really hard to get over you. Trust when I say I've had some like clients, some male clients who like they do not get over like their exes ever. Okay, it's like they could even be going on dates with other people, but like they still stay like thinking about like that one girl who broke their heart, or like that one girl that they just never got over. Okay, the other way around too. I have a lot of clients. Honestly, gender doesn't really matter, but it's like I have clients, or like this. I know people, even friends. I myself have done this. Like you could go on dates with other people, but your heart and mind will still be with someone else. So don't care about what's going on social media or what the 3D is showing you. Okay, third parties, all of that, it is an illusion. It's just reflecting you back to you. And there are ways to like reverse that completely. Who knows? You could end up in a completely different timeline where that never even happened, where they never had a third party, where they never added these new people. You could go back to the timeline, back to the version of yourself you were when you met this person before all these limiting beliefs came in. But it's just a matter of you expanding your mind, expanding your consciousness, which I'll talk more about in the extended reading. But yeah, with the Five of Wands, my point is like you don't have to worry about the competition. If anything, maybe this person feels like there's competition on your side. Okay, if you saw weird things going on their end, like, oh, they're following all these people, it could just be because your person is scared that like you will move on first, and they're scared that you probably have a lot of options, you probably have a lot of people that are into you. So instead of fighting for you, like they kind of gave into their ego and fear, and like they just don't want to look stupid. Like they don't want to be like, oh my gosh, like, this person is seeing a lot of people and I'm not doing anything, and I'm just gonna fight for this person. Okay, I feel like they do have some sort of ego when it comes to that, but the truth is they never got over you. The truth is, like something's gonna happen to them. They're gonna experience some sort of like shift, see some signs like from the universe to pursue you, to pursue this connection. I feel like there's gonna be someone around them. I'm seeing like maybe like a masculine energy that's gonna like tell them like, hey, you should fight for this connection, you should fight for this person, because connections like this are hard to come by. Yes, there'll always be a lot of attractive people, there'll always be a lot of options, but if someone made you feel a certain way about yourself, then you should, someone made you feel a certain way, period, that not everyone can, you should go after that. You should fight for this connection. Okay, you should like definitely put your egos and fear aside. Like I feel like there's someone that's going to be giving them this sort of guidance. You never need to worry about the how this person is coming back to you, but I'm seeing some sort of like masculine energy that's going to urge them to fight for you, whether you're asking about a feminine or masculine. Okay, King of Cups, oh my gosh, what the heck, I literally just said masculine energy. Oh my gosh, wow, that's so crazy. So I feel like they could be around someone who's like happily married, or like someone who is in a relationship. Like sometimes like guy friends, they'll be like, yeah, at the end of the day, relationships are it. That's where like the real deal is. That not like playing, not like um like dating around, all of that stuff, that doesn't really give you like, like long-term satisfaction. And I feel like, there's someone that's around them that's going to kind of like urge them to like fight for you, fight for this love, fight for this connection. Okay. Someone who knows how to be in a relationship. And I feel like, this person, like they're going to be surrounded by good people that are going to be giving them like, good advice. And I feel like you're going to meet these people if you haven't already, or if, they're friends, like mutual friends. If you met their friends, like I feel like, their friends ask about you, still think about you, they still talk about you to their friends and family. Okay. But with this King of Cups, this is someone who's loyal, committed. This is someone who knows how to be in a relationship. This is someone who knows how to be a good partner in a relationship. This is someone who knows how to be that divine masculine, that divine feminine, that perfect wife, that perfect husband, that perfect boyfriend, that perfect girlfriend, the one who makes you feel emotionally safe and secure. Okay. Also, I saw 1010 on the timer, but do expect to be feeling emotionally safe and secure. If that's not a feeling that you have felt in past relationships, I feel like things are going to change for you. And the thing is, like, like you can feel new feelings just because maybe for some of you, if you haven't really been in a good relationship in the past, or even a like real relationship with labels and all that, doesn't mean that it won't ever happen for you. Okay, new experiences definitely can be formed. I mean, think of like what from when you were a baby to now. Like, did you just learn how to write paragraphs, write essays, like as you were born? No, it took some time. It took some getting used to, right? Like as a baby, you started learning the letters, then you started learning words, you had all these, tools and help along the way, like which are synonymous with manifestation tools in this case, right? And then you slowly started writing sentences. The sentences grew into paragraphs. The paragraphs turned into essays. Some of you have written like, short stories, like novels. Like my point is like, we all start somewhere, right? And it's just a matter of you practicing, feeling used to being in a happy, healthy, emotionally safe and secure relationship. Okay. And I'm going to talk more about that in the extended reading, but I really do feel like you are meant to experience love in this lifetime. You were brought on this planet to experience love, and especially with the person that you want to experience it with. If you're the type of person that, like, only goes after the things that you want and you don't settle for things just because, oh, it's like the easier option, this or that, that in itself is a form of self love. Okay. And like, love and respect for other people. Never settle for someone just because, you're lonely, or just because you feel like you can't get that thing. A lot of people, like, they're averse to like manifesting specific people or even specific outcomes because they don't feel like they're good enough to get exactly what they want. They just feel like, they have to be in the passenger seat of their own life. Okay. And just let things come as they go, that or something better, which is a huge limiting belief. I mean, unless like, some people, they genuinely grow out of certain things, that's completely fine too. But my point is like, it's almost like this person's higher self is like telling you to fight for them, fight for this love, because there is a version of them that exists that is synonymous with this King of Cups card here. There is a version of them that exists that's loyal, kind, caring, that will make you feel emotionally safe and secure, that will be with you, no, that will be with you no matter what. You'll be together forever. They'll be your best friend. They'll be a good boyfriend, good partner, good girlfriend. Okay. So yeah, you just have to focus on that version of themselves. And even if you can't imagine that or fathom that right now, even just saying like, oh, I'm so used to being in good relationships, I'm so used to feeling emotionally safe and secure, will definitely help. I know I give you a lot of manifestation advice. Okay. I felt generous. This is a preview of what's to come in the extended reading. But yeah, let's go and pick some love oracle cards. Yeah, we got I miss you so much. It's killing me. Yeah, this person, you guys, they really do miss you a lot. Okay. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, again, they're going to be receiving signs of you. They're going to be like tossing and turning at night, having sleepless nights, thinking about you, stalking your social media, seeing what you're doing, seeing what you're up to. Okay. Yeah, they're coming in. They're definitely coming in. You are the only person I've truly loved. These deep feelings scare me. Yeah. So I don't feel like, this person has ever felt this way about anyone the way that they felt about you. And, they are scared. They are a little bit scared that, like, if they do delve deep into this, the loss would be huge. Like, with great risk comes like the great risk of loss, or like, with major movement comes like great risks. And that's kind of the mentality that they're in. They really don't want to be heartbroken, they really don't want to be hurt. And like, you have the capability to hurt them. Like, you have the capability to completely turn their life upside down, because that's how emotionally invested and involved they are in. Okay, so they are just playing it safe. They are being a little bit careful until they can, become this King of Cups, healthy, secure, masculine, or healthy, secure, feminine, energy, where they feel good, secure, emotionally safe and stable and confident within themselves. Once they feel that way, they'll be able to like come in this relation, like, be in this relationship and act that way with you as well. Okay. But also it all stems down to you and the way that, you perceive things. So you can even just affirm, I always feel emotionally safe, secure, stable, confident within myself when it comes to relationships. And, you'll find yourself acting like that. You're going to check their social media profiles less. You'll be feeling really good and whole and secure and confident in yourself. You'll be feeling less triggered by the duty, what they're doing, what they're not doing. Okay. Shift the focus on you until the focus is on you. So yeah. Anyways, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. Like I said, check out the extended reading on Patreon. Link in the description box below. I also offer in-depth tarot readings as well as manifestation coaching and also custom subliminals. So if you are interested in any of these services, check out the description box below where you'll find my website. You can sign up for the services through my website. And yeah, I'm going to end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.